സഫലമി യാത്രയുടെ പുതിയൊരു എപ്പിസോഡിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ അബുദാബിയിലാണ് എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇന്നത്തെ നമ്മുടെ ഗസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പം ഹോട്ടൽ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിൽ കുറേ വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുന്നേ എൻ്റർ ചെയ്ത ഒരാളാണ്. ഓണസ്റ്റിയും ഹാർഡ് വർക്കും പാഷനേറ്റും ഡെഡിക്കേറ്റഡ് ആയിട്ട് തന്നെ ഈ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് 2021 എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരു പേഴ്സണാലിറ്റി തന്നെയാണ് മിസ്റ്റർ സുന്ദർ ഷെട്ടി. അദ്ദേഹം എന്ന് പറയുമ്പം നിഹാൽ റെസ്റ്റോറൻറ്റിൻ്റെ മാനേജിങ് ഡയറക്ടറാണ്. കുറേ നാൾക്ക് മുന്നേ ഒരു പ്രവാസ ജീവിതം തുടങ്ങിയ ഒരാളാണ്. ഹീ ഈസ് ഹാവിങ് എ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസസ് in the hotel industry, if we talk about the expat life, if we talk about the business. So let's talk to him and we'll get to know more about him, like how he reached here, how things started, how things initiated, how was the struggle in the beginning and how come he reached here, how was the whole journey. അതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് ചോദിച്ചറിയാം. അതിൻ്റെ മുന്നേ ഞാൻ സാറിനെ ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. വെൽക്കം സർ. We are really privileged to have you, sir, on our show. So how are you doing?
I'm doing excellent.
Excellent. By God's grace, doing
Very
excellent.
good. Yeah.
In 1979, I guess you started this expat life. You came to UAE.
Yeah.
Before that, how was things in India? How come you got inspired to come to UAE? How was that start?
Back in 1978, when I was studying, I had come across a lot of people who were working for a five-star hotel. And I was inspired by them because every time they used to come with a very well dressed and very happy. One day I asked him, where are you working? They told me, you're working for a five-star hotel. I said, which one? It's a Centaur, which was very close to my place where I'm there. Oh, it's good. So they have elaborated me all about the work styles and the way they are living the work, and they're meeting all celebrities. So I said, I must try that. It was very inspiring speech what they gave me. So I said, I must try it. And I tried.
The luxurious life.
Luxurious life. Plus, you come back with a lot of celebrity to meet person and you can interact with them as well. So that was one thing. I said, let me try that. And though I was studying and I started, I got a job there. When it was going for almost 1.5 years later, the people are coming from Gulf. One of the manager, GM, came from Gulf, Abu Dhabi, and they came directly to us and they offered a job. Would you like to come to Abu Dhabi? That time I was not very familiar with Abu Dhabi. We knew a little bit of Dubai, but Abu Dhabi wasn't that familiar. Then I said, okay, why not? What are your offers? So they are offering us a good, everything good, just have to come there.
Yeah.
Then I discussed with my friends because I wasn't knowing much about. They said they also told me, going to the Gulf, it is not very promising place. There is nothing much. It's a Gulf country. It's a desert. What to do?
You can't predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. And since it was the Centaur was an Air India owned company,
right.
We had all the very good facilities then, and nobody told me, nobody encouraged me I must go. Then I took a challenge. I said, let me go. I came here on a holiday, shortly outside. So when I came here, I saw this country was beautiful. Everywhere greenery, particularly Abu Dhabi is well-planned city, all huge roundabouts. And when we came to the hotel, we had some the banquets parties, and I could see one of the best vegetables of the world, best fruits, even the best seafood. Everything was available here easily, and everything was fresh, very good quality. So this country, everything is available. Why shouldn't I? Should try my here. So I sent a resignation from here.
From here itself?
From here only. I said,
Okay.
I told my friend, you collect the dues. I gave a power of attorney, kindly hand over my dues to my friend.
Yeah.
So then I continued here. It was going on. It was going on smooth. We didn't have any problems, and I've been promoted also. By step, I kept on promoting. And by 1990, I was a food and beverage manager. I was looking after all the food and beverage outlets. And meantime, I wanted to go to Cornell University or Switzerland for my management course.
Okay.
I did go to, in 91 May, I went and I thought of taking an admission. I did take an admission. Then after going there, I changed my mind. Even if I do the management course, I have to work under somebody.
Right.
So why not I open a business here? So that's the time I got an opportunity here, and that was 90 August. The Kuwait war took place, and the prices were very slashed for the most of the places they wanted to sell, and it was available for cheaper price. So I said, let me try. So there was a restaurant for sale. I negotiated with them. They came down to 50% rate, then they came, the 70% discount they came. I said, let me try, I'll take a risk. And even that time I was working there. So it was like, part side business for me. So it was very promising, and business was very good. Very good. The response was good as well.
Yeah.
Then I resigned from my post where I was working, and I fully started concentrating on the restaurant business only. It was going on like later, sometimes like 2000, I opened Sri Lankan restaurants.
So this Nihal restaurant was born in
91 March.
Okay.
Yeah, 18th.
Then after some years, the Sri Lankan restaurant.
Yeah, the March 17th, the Gulf War got over. The 18th we opened.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after sometimes the reason why the restaurant next to there's a Holiday Inn hotel, and a lot of Sri Lankan crew used to come.
Oh.
Sri Lankan crew.
Yeah.
At the same time, a lot of the cricket players, the Sri Lankan film stars, they all used to come. One of the reasons is Nihal sounds like the Sri Lankan name. Nihal sounds like Punjabi name.
Yeah.
Also Nihal
It
sounds.
fits to every community.
It fits to every.
Yeah.
Nihal's also fixed to Arabic.
Right.
Some Lebanese girl came and told me, my name is Nihal, how have you kept the name?
Okay.
So there's also the Punjabi, Pakistanis. It has connected I was not knowing till the time. So it is connected. And Sri Lankan crew who was staying very next to my restaurants in Holiday Inn, all of them used to come there and they used to take away, carry the biryani. So, and when I come to a lot of Sri Lankans, I said, why not I should open a Sri Lankan restaurants here. That's how it came
That's
to
how the
mind.
Sri Lankan restaurant idea came.
Idea came, and even Jayasuri had come to our restaurants.
Oh, really?
Where,
yeah.
After some time, I decided I couldn't cope up with running around all the places. I have sold it to somebody.
Okay. When a Tandoori Corner was started?
Tandoori Corner started in 2007.
And how come that idea came, like a Tandoori Corner?
See, the Nihal where I was working, it was very popular hotels.
Right.
Then I opened a restaurant after 3 years with the same name. Anybody, you tell the taxi guys, Nihal Hotel, usually they don't say Nihal, they say Nihal Hotel. So the taxi guys or the car parents also, they'll directly drive them to Nihal Hotel and drop them at the lobby and go. And many invoice from here, the invoice used to go there, their invoice used to come to us.
Oh.
It was Nihal was a very strong name that time. It was a very popular name.
Right.
So all these problems, then I said I'll not keep the third one name as Nihal. I'll make it Tandoori. That helped me a lot as well.
Okay, that's how.
Okay.
So our customers are basically from India or from all over the world?
Nihal, we had a lot of Europeans at that time. A lot of them. Because next door was Holiday Inn. People are staying there, all used to come to us.
Okay, they used to stay there and eat here.
Eat here.
So when you started this business, like in 1990s, at that time you were like very new to this market, like as a business person.
Yeah.
So like what kind of struggles you faced back then?
See, those time I didn't face any business. We had a tremendous business. Since I was working as a, the hotel, I knew a lot of Europeans who used to come to
You have a lot of
catch
connections.
Lot of connection had.
Yeah.
But the outlet was small, business was more, the staff was less.
Okay, now how many staff you have?
I have around 30 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you reached UAE, you were an employee, but now you're an employer. So what do you think about an employer-employee relationship? How it should be?
It is very important for the restaurants owners. You should keep the guest happy equally you have to keep the staff happy. If the staff is not happy, they will not make a customer happy. In other words, I would say the staff who run the restaurants.
Right.
And the chef is very important. Chef has to be every food, because we are an a la carte. It's not pre-made food ours. It's an a la carte. Every time when they make food, they should make sure that, as I mentioned earlier, everything should go. The mixture,
Yeah, proper
the
proportion.
sauces.
So basically, in India, you are from Bangalore.
You're originally from Bangalore.
Yeah.
We settled a place called Tirthalli.
Okay.
That's in Shimoga district.
Yeah.
Then I studied in Pune and
Okay.
then to Bombay.
Okay.
So-
Your dad was a farmer and
Farmer, and he had a cloth merchant.
yeah, cloth
shops.
merchant as well.
Yeah.
Sir, see, in our life, from our childhood itself, our parents are the people who influence us in every manner.
True.
Like, they are our first teachers, especially mothers.
True.
So, what would you like to say? Like, now you are a parent,
Yeah.
but then what would you like to say about your parents? Like, how much they have influenced you, how much they have taught things to you, how much values they have taught?
See, all value goes to parents. Parents initially, my father is very straightforward, very clean and straightforward.
Yeah.
He says you have to be a very sincere and hard work. Wherever you go, be sincere to the hard work, it will come up. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
And it paid me back.
Back, right.
It paid me back.
And what about your mother? How was she?
Mother is a home worker. I mean, she's a housewife. Of course, mother is always have
Pampering, love, strictness.
Everything was there. They're more of they'll teach you about our rituals at home. What all we do. Like some scar. Say.
What about your life partner? Where is she from?
She's also from Bangalore.
What's her name?
So many.
So many. She's a homemaker.
No, when I married, she was working for a bank, Syndicate Bank, back in Kundapur. Then we moved here. She got a job in Bank of Baroda. She continued till my daughter born. And once the daughter born, couldn't cope up with the job, then she resigned. And since then, she's a homemaker.
What's your daughter's name?
Sanya.
She's in Canada. So, like your daughter, your family, your life partner, like wife,
Yeah.
they are also giving a good support in the business.
Certainly. With that, in fact, my wife, she takes care of the accounts.
Okay. What do you feel about the love and the support given by the officials and the land and this land?
Okay, this is what I'm saying. When what I heard back home before I could land in Abu Dhabi, and after landing is totally a different picture.
Yeah.
And about the people here, they're very gentle, very friendly.
Yeah.
That was what made me to resign and stay back here.
So how you feel like when you just get a look back to those years? Do you feel like it's fruitful, the whole life, the whole journey?
It is certainly it is. It is very much. We have grown at all sides, financially. Even health is good because there's very less pollution here.
Right.
And even the healthcare system is very good, one of the best in the world. Everything is good.
You're
I would
a happy
say.
citizen here.
Very, very happy citizen here.
What are the future plans in the business?
Future plans, as of now, not actually. It is a future plan. Maybe we'll see after some times. If my daughter doesn't want to come back here, then you might go and join her in Canada. As long as the health is good here,
Yeah.
we'll stay back here. Like once only if anything happens with the health, then I might have to change. Otherwise, I'll stay back here.
What message you want to impart or what message you want to convey for the young generation?
I would like to convey the message is that they should be a sincere and hardworking and challenging. They should not be afraid for anything. Be a courageous person. Go ahead. Ups and downs always comes. Don't turn back. Maybe you fall down, again you get up and go on.
That is what life is.
That's what the life is. That's what message I would like to give for every young generation, youngsters here.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. It was great talking to you because like a long journey it was and you have explained everything, like the long story short you have done. So we are privileged to have you and we wish you all the very best for all your ongoing and upcoming plans. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
റെസ്റ്റോറൻറ്റിൻ്റെ സ്പെഷ്യലായ ഡിഷസാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സെർവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. അതെന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇവിടുത്തെ ബട്ടർ ചിക്കൻ, ഇവിടുത്തെ സാലഡ്സ്, ഇവിടുത്തെ കബാബ്, മിക്സ് ഗ്രിൽ, അതേപോലത്തെ കുറേ സ്പെഷ്യൽ ഐറ്റംസ് തന്നെയാണ് സെർവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. സോ അതിൻ്റെ മുന്നേ സാറിനോട് അതിൻ്റെ സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റിയും ഡിഷസിൻ്റെ ആരൊക്കെയാണ് കുക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് ചോദിച്ചറിയാം. സർ, ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ ബട്ടർ ചിക്കൻ, വൺ ഓഫ് ദ മോസ്റ്റ് ഫേമസ് ആൻഡ് ഡിഷസ് ഓഫ് നിഹാൽ റെസ്റ്റോറൻറ്റ്.
Very true.
Yeah. So like who is like cooking the hands behind this butter chicken?
We have a chef who is working with me since 1991.
Okay.
He's still working.
Still.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's been handpicked by me from Bombay, one of the good restaurants, and he's very good at many dishes.
Yeah.
So one of the dishes does. We are very famous with the butter chicken. It is, we can say, the best.
The best.
It's not me who is saying it, it's the customers.
The customers
who
say.
So truly it is one of the best dish.
So we have
sell
heard
lot.
a lot about this. It's looking gorgeous also. So I would like to taste a bit. So just know how it is. So the gravy is really thick, like how we want for butter chicken. No doubt, this is the best butter chicken because the texture, the buttery flavor,
Yeah.
it's really mouth-watering. You can either have with rice or naan or breads you can have.
We do have a lot of compliment from the guests saying
Yeah.
we maintain the same butter chicken from last 30 years.
Okay, the same taste you're maintaining.
Same taste,
No
same
change.
chef.
Same chef, no change.
It's very unusual, from last 30 years.
Yeah, he's from India.
He's from India.
Okay, that's a great thing actually. So this is the special mixed grill of Nihal restaurant.
It is another signature dish of ours. We sell a lot. There's a lot of it's a demand for this here. Yeah, we sell a lot of this mixed grills.
Yeah. So what all it can includes?
It's like these are the lamb seekh kebabs. Okay, and this is tandoori chicken.
Yeah.
These are chicken tikkas.
Yeah.
And this is haryali tikka.
Okay, Haryali tikka.
And then the fish tikka.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I would love to. Thank you. Okay, this is the special. I'm gonna taste the special
that's
lamb.
a seekh kebab. We
Okay,
tried
okay.
this as also.
Okay, this is a seekh kebab.
That's a seekh kebab, lamb seekh kebab.
It's super delicious. Generally, when we eat kebab, it's very dry.
Very dry. Yeah.
But this is like very juicy
Very
taste
juicy
I'm getting.
types.
Yeah.
True.
So if we buy this thing mixed grill, a variety we will get.
You get all this variety.
Yeah, lamb kebab, then chicken, then haryali kebab. Sir, other than this, what special platters we have here, or kebabs?
Well, we have a chicken jalebi kebab.
Okay.
That's another special dish of ours.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of them. and
Okay.
there's a
Chicken
big
jalebi.
demand.
Okay. Okay.
That's
What is the name is only quite different. What is the
it is.
uniqueness?
It's a minced chicken with all those herbs and
Okay,
some
okay.
vegetables
Very
and
healthy.
nuts. Very healthy
Okay, so
and very juicy and soft.
juicy. Yeah. I'll taste this. Yeah. As you said, it's very juicy and it's full of green herbs.
Yeah.
So it's
some
healthy to eat also.
Vegetables and nuts in that.
Nuts is also there's a crunchiness.
Yeah.
Something very tasty, delicious and healthy I'm having.
True.
Because nuts, herbs.
This is the dish you take home. You keep it for even for 4 or 5 hours. It won't get dry.
Okay, the juiciness
The
still
juices will
remains.
still remain there.
But generally with the kebabs, within half an hour only it start getting dry.
True, but not these ones.
Yeah, that
That-
is what the uniqueness is.
that's
Because
the
of the
uniqueness.
herbs or any special
The being
ingredients.
soft, basically the ingredients or what the ingredients is done minced chicken, that makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, and this is also prepared by the Indian chef.
It's a tandoori chef.
Tandoori
We
chef.
have Indian chef. This chef is different. They're also very well experienced.
Yeah, the taste is like, it's not extreme spicy, it's not extreme, like everything is
True.
proper quantity, proper proportion.
It goes with for all nationalities.
Yeah, my taste buds are busting now. Okay, so sir, these were the platters we tasted and the main course, the butter chicken, and we have special salads also.
Yeah, we have a lot of sellers,
Lot of.
but one of them, the which is highest selling is the Suwej Hawaiian
Here
salad.
it is, Hawaiian
Yeah.
salad. It's looking so beautiful, so gorgeous. It's looking. What all it had? Okay, this is pineapple, I guess.
This is
Yeah,
pineapple,
yeah,
apple.
yeah,
This is basically mixed with mayonnaise.
yeah. Okay. So this is like a salad and dessert also.
Yeah, a lot of kids like a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
The pineapple is there, mayonnaise is there,
apple is there.
apple, orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very tasty, and cherry also. And it's healthy, so parents also would like to give to their kids.
The kids, true.
So this is something, it's very beautifully garnished. The ideas behind these dishes are your mind or the chef? How things are?
It's a combination of both. The many idea comes from chef. The many idea comes from our side also. Sometimes we have to suggest chef. Sometimes the chefs they suggest, the best we will do this. It'll people like that.
What other salads do we have here?
Other just like we have Arabic salads,
Arabic salads.
like Oriental salad. We have fatoush, we have tabules. Also we have different type of chaats, like salad like chicken chaats,
Chaat, okay.
aloo chaats, chana chaats.
But this is something, it's healthy also, and it will attract children, so they will eat something healthy in a good manner, in an easy
True,
way.
true, true. That's the reason it's not demand. A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
The
The
taste
people
is
who
also
doesn't want the spicy, they also
Yeah.
like it. The one who will eat spicy also,
They also like
for
it.
them it is because there's also onion in that.
Onion is that,
Lot of
yeah,
onions
that
in
is
that.
like a mixture of vegetables and
Yeah.
fruits. Okay, sir, this is very tasty, and it's like the food of Nihal restaurant. I heard before, but now I have tasted. So it's very good, very mouth-watering food we get here, and definitely I would like to become a regular customer of Nihal. Like whenever I'll visit Abu Dhabi, I'll definitely come here.
We look forward for that.
Yeah.
And hope you will. It's just happy to know that you enjoyed all
Yeah, I
the foods
enjoyed
whatever
it.
you
It's
made.
very tasty, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for you also.
Okay, thank you.